Hello, good Saturday morning, everybody. Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Saturday, January 21st. There we go. We're right into the weekend, and everything is looking pretty quiet here. We've got a cold start this morning. I can tell you, I've already been out, and it is frosty. Very frosty. So you'll have to allow yourself a little time to get things warmed up if you're going out early this morning. Here's a look at the radar satellite, and things are mainly clear. There's still a few clouds over to the east of Bowling Green and east of I 65 this morning. Those clouds will be moving away as we go through the day. Now, yesterday, we had some clouds come in and they wanted to stick around for a lot longer than I thought that they were going to. It was just upper level energy left over from that previous front that brought us the chilly winds and the chilly air for Thursday afternoon. And then yesterday, the clouds just, we had the sun, then the clouds came back, and then the sun came back. And especially if you lived along the Tennessee border, a lot better by later afternoon. Today, though, I think we are going to see a lot more cloud cover, but we have an approaching system to our south. You see some of the clouds already moving in from Birmingham, Alabama, Atlanta, parts of Mississippi. That's the system that's going to come in overnight tonight and bring us the next chance of rain for our area. Yeah, I know, more rain. Some places may even get a little bit of snow out of it to the north of us, but not us. Not us, okay? Before you get all excited. Not this time, I don't think. It's going to be a chilly rain, but still. Here we go with the 10-day model blender, and temperatures are not going to move that much over the coming days. We're talking 40s and 50s. And even the 50s are going to be low 50s. So, average high this time of the year is 46. And as you can see there, we are right there on that average high temperature. We're going to stay there for pretty much the weekend and into next week, up and down a little bit, but not that much. We'll hit low 50s by the end of next week, which will be the last weekend of January, and then we go into February right after that. Overnight lows will be in the 30s, although you do see a couple of 20s that do upper 20s that do show up in that 10-day stretch. And yeah, there will be some chances for mainly rain, but there might be a little bit of snow mixed in there somehow, some way. We'll see if it all shakes out here. Show you temperatures as of oh, there I am. See, I got these, I've got these new little camera, and and I know I'm still dealing with some of the settings on it. It's going to look better, and the lip sync is a little bit off, so I've got some adjustments to make. I was talking about this yesterday, if you saw, but I, in combination with this camera software and all this other kind of stuff, um, I had some internet issues, and so it was really robotic, herky jerky. This morning, looks like I got a pretty good signal, so things should be a little smoother, but I still see some what we call latency. There's a little latency there when I make a movement. It's a little bit behind, and my lips are a little bit behind. All right, we'll figure all that out. But in the meantime, this is progress, okay? It's all part of the process of progress. Things are going to look and sound much better in the coming days as I continue to work on this stuff. Okay, now back to the weather. Current temperatures showing 20s, mostly from Bowling Green west, and then Bowling Green east, it's actually warmer in the 30s. Why is that? because of what I showed you ago with the satellite view, cloud cover acting as that blanket, cloud blanket during the night to hold in whatever heat was there during the previous day. And you think, well, there wasn't that much heat. We only got up to 44 officially yesterday. So there's not a lot of heat, but it still traps it. The clouds do, and holds temperatures. When the sky's clear, the temperatures tend to go down. So where you see the purple, that is where we have the clear skies this morning. Bowling Green, back to Hopkinsville, back to Paducah. Everybody's seeing the clear skies this morning to the west. All right, everybody's going to get in on some sunshine today. Let's take a look at that. Temperatures starting out, as mentioned, in the 20s and 30s. So here we go with some of the numbers that we're seeing this morning. Upper 20s, low 30s. We will get into the mid 40s today, about 45, 46 or so for Bowling Green. Not much warmer than that, though. Maybe a degree or two. Tonight, we'll drop into the mid 30s. Not quite as chilly as this morning. And then we go into the low 40s tomorrow with rain. Yeah, that's going to be interesting because there's not a that means some of those places along and north of the Ohio River could be looking at maybe a little bit of snow. Let's see. All right, here's a look at the future radar and what's predicted to happen with the uh, up on rain and a little bit of snow off to the north. So I've advanced this to tonight around midnight. Okay. So once we get into the midnight hour or a little bit after that, we're going to start to hear rain falling across the area. Notice that 546 you see there, the red line, that's the warmer air. You see back north of Carbondale, 540, that's the line, that's the height in the atmosphere. And when you see the 540, it means that's usually behind that line is going to be cold enough for snow. 546, warm enough for rain. So overnight for us, even though temperatures will be in the 30s, it's going to be rain. But notice right around Carbondale, Illinois, and Evansville, even Paducah, we start to see a little mix and some snow. Now, again, I think any snow that falls or any precipitation that falls overnight for us, as you can see, is green. That means rain. Off to the north of that 540 line, though, where it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit or below that, you're going to get a mix over to some snow. Now, it tries to work in, as you see here, to some of our northwestern counties. Some of you up around Hopkins County, McLean County, Davis County, even Ohio, Muhlenberg counties could see a little bit of light snow mixed in, but the majority of this is just going to be rain. And as you see, it just moves on out. But the colder air takes over, colder than today. As you see, there's the 540 line now east of us. So as this upper wave makes its way through, it's not really a cold front. It's just a disturbance moving through with the rain and that little bit of snow to the north of us. It's gone by Sunday morning, and then we'll see some improvements as we get into Monday. But we're going to get some more rain overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning on Sunday morning. All right, I'll look at the maps now. And the maps are showing that we've got this little wave that's going to move in today. Here it is, one to the south, to the west. This is a Pacific storm, Pacific moisture, and this is Gulf of Mexico moisture. So here we go into the day. Everything looks good for us. High pressure still in control. Here we go into Sunday morning. Here's our disturbance and the area of low pressure, actually two of them, the Gulf system and the Pacific system. An extension of that comes right through Kentucky, bringing us mainly rain overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning, coming right through southern Kentucky. And there you see the mix to a changeover just north of the Ohio River, maybe a little bit south of that, but not much. And the track of this low, these two lows will tend to work together to squeeze out the moisture. So we could pick up, maybe a quarter inch of rain overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning. And then it all moves away as this system strengthens and moves up into the northeast. On Monday, we're back under high pressure. Here comes another system out of the Rockies. And we have the same setup coming for Tuesday into Wednesday. This time, this is the low that I have been mentioning for days that looks like it was going to just track right through southern Kentucky, and it's still showing this. It's not a very deep low, but it does deepen. It does strengthen as it moves through. So some snows to the north. We're going to be on the rainy side of things, it looks right now, unless this changes. And then that quickly moves away and heads up Thursday and Friday into the northeast. So we get, you didn't see that, did you? I'm so sorry. It's one of these situations where I was so focused on this software working correctly, getting the bugs out. So here we are. This is Sunday. Tomorrow, there's the system moving out pretty quickly. And then here's the second system, almost like that first one, coming Tuesday or into Wednesday. There's the low right over southern Kentucky. And then if it tracks away, it'll be mostly rain for us. And then by Friday, it is out of here. Okay. I apologize for that. Sometimes, you have to be, I'm sorry, you guys have to be the guinea pigs, to test this stuff. Am I going to get in trouble with PETA by saying that? Rabbits? No, I can't do that either. You guys know what I mean. No animals have been harmed in the testing of this software or camera or anything else that's going on this morning. All right, so that's it. Have a great Saturday. I think the day is going to be dry. The rain is not going to move in until after midnight tonight. Thank you for watching as always and putting up with this, that, and the other. God bless you, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.